Hi guys, welcome to another video about Ripple and XRP. We have some news that's on the German side, but it doesn't matter. I can explain you a little bit, but of course, or probably it has been on English news websites as well. It's just basically saying Ripple has a little bit changed their website and they removed XRP and Xcurrent, so they are actually only want to promote the Ripple Net. That's the only product they still feature. They want to integrate, or they have already integrated, XRP and Xcurrent into Ripple Net, and that probably makes sense. I mean, we have seen quite some change recently regarding the international or interbank financial telecommunication, international bank money transfer and so on, and Ripple has been trying to push their XRP in different products, and banks have made agreements, but the use of XRP is still pretty low. I mean, we have heard about Bank Santander from Spain and a few other ones. Maybe you're probably using XRP, but that's probably in a really low amount, and that's not gonna affect the market for XRP in a positive way, so it won't increase the value by much. So am I now totally bearish on XRP? If you're following my channel, you know that I'm not really condemning XRP. I mean, everybody knows that it's a little bit doubtful regarding decentralization, but at the end there will probably a few other factors which will be responsible if a currency will be successful or survive at all on the long term. I mean, for me, that's really, I have been promoting this idea since a couple of months here on this channel, and I haven't seen a lot of indication which are against that, and my stance is really that XRP won't be a mainstream product for interbank financial telecommunication or for interbank financial transactions. It won't be a big deal. I mean, the competition is way too big from market side. There are so many different products, and JP Morgan, they have so many agreements now with other banks, and banks, they want to have banks, I mean, as partners, and they don't want to deal with cryptocurrencies, and then they don't want to pay money to Ripple to use their RippleNet to transfer money. I mean, there are so many easy solutions now, cryptocurrency and this ledger technology or blockchain in general. I mean, it's not a huge secret anymore. Everybody has access to this technology, and it's not a big deal to develop these products. I mean, most of it is open source. Banks can cope with these things. They have seen a lot, they have learned a lot from Ripple, and that was always, I mean, it has always been my fear that they just are making these agreements with Ripple, that they can learn from them and copy and make their own products like as JP Morgan has made them. So I mean, for me, this thing is done. This thing with the banks, I'm not going to hope for that anymore. I mean, there will be some deals, and I mean, Ripple has their own things where they have like MoneyGram and so on, and yeah, we don't have to hope for that it's gonna be happen anytime soon, that the whole bank market, the whole bank industry will turn towards Ripple XRP and use their coins heavily. I mean, this is not going to be happen anytime soon. I mean, I think it's not going to happen at all. So does it mean that we have to be totally bearish, that we have to sell all our XRP at the moment? I think not at all, and this is why I think there are three factors which are really important for any cryptocurrency to survive on the long term. And the first thing is to have a really good working product, and Ripple with XRP, they have been proving that it is a stable cryptocurrency. It works, it's fast, it is really good. I mean, it has of course some kind of heavy centralization, but sometimes it definitely helps to make cryptocurrencies faster and more reliable. Of course, we have to a little bit rely on a company, but I think it's not so bad as many people are thinking. So the second thing is that it has to be a really good team in place, a team which is really capable. They know the market, they know the needs, and they are pushing and pushing and pushing, and that's absolutely the case with Ripple and XRP. I mean, we see this team promoting and investing, making agreements, and it is crazy. I mean, there are so many news almost every day from Ripple XRP. It's hard to beat that. I don't know any other cryptocurrency which has so many news, not even Ethereum or anything EOS. If you compare, I mean, we have these cryptocurrencies with similar market cap and they almost have any news at all. And third thing, of course, is, which I've already mentioned, that's the market cap, and that's really important. Here we see that on coinmarketcap.com, XRP with still more than 10 billions. When we compare, I mean, when we go down, still in the top 100, there are many like double-digit millions. Even when we go further down, I mean, we are talking about 2,500 cryptocurrencies only here. There are even more. I mean, we are talking about single-digit millions or even in the hundreds of thousands. And think about how could they pay for the salaries of their core team, their management, their ads, their marketing, sponsorship, and so on and so on. It's almost impossible. I mean, look at these prices. If they have to sell tokens, the market price would drop immediately. If they have to sell tokens or coins, let's say for 1 million, which is not even a huge amount, that's crazy. I mean, when we think what the market volume is of these coins, then we absolutely know that these prices will go down almost to zero, especially when we consider that a lot of this volume is fake news, fake volume. And yeah, so it is definitely almost impossible to make a lot of money and to have a sustainable project, really healthy company, and have money for emergencies. We have heard from EOS they had to pay a fine, I think, if I'm not wrong, to SEC for about $25 million. I mean, how can you afford that? How can you pay for that if you have a market cap of maybe less than even 24 million? You would be out of business within seconds. So I mean, if you look at all these three factors, then there are not many cryptocurrencies left, and I think there won't be many left in about maybe 5 or 10 years or so, and I'm pretty sure one of them will be XRP. So again, I'm not really positive about banking things, but when it comes to news, we can see that here they say artists can be paid now over a coil with XRP. We see that also here. BitPay has partnership with Xspring and will be able to accept XRP. We see that on a daily base, or even almost on an hourly base. That's crazy. So, but and I don't see that from any other cryptocurrency. So I'm pretty sure there will be at the end quite some mass adoption from XRP, not from banking but retail, and that's needed to have a sustainable business on the long term. So I'm still bullish on that, even when it's in a total different way as many other people think. So probably a lot of people will not agree with me, so I don't have any problem with that. I can handle that, but I keep going with my opinion. And if you have really another opinion, just let me know in the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, but I still hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.